What's up, MP? Thanks for coming through. We've got a shooter in the house. Outstanding, bro.
He about to tear the roof off.
I don't know. I'll do something wrong. I don't trust his ankles.
Calm down. You're not the focus of the shot. You'll be in the back.
I'm taking a lot. When I'm nervous, I
Did you trust Scott Curry's ankles?
Okay, I'll hold it.
Good point. That's enough. Just go take a break, but don't walk in front of the camera.
Canadian basketball has really been on a rise since the Raptors took home their trophy a few years back.
Makes me wonder if they may be interested in league expansion down the road.
Dude, yeah, that Pacific Northwest corridor has been gaining a lot of attention. What, I'd love to be out there too.
It just wasn't
Those short flights.
So, are we thinking of adding on a scout for the Northern Territories?
Biohack weapons? Well, if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore adding the budget.
It's just the actress who played his sister, like 25 years younger.
So we got that thing set up, and now it's like, play me a song, and it plays it.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's not. Don't even get me started on those.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. Those things are
I have
spying
a
on
objective,
you.
Brett.
People are always listening in on your conversations. Like right now, there could very well be someone listening to us
The
talking about
international heavy draft is going to
You're
be
being paranoid.
Really? Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some player just hanging around listening to all the stuff we say to each other?
The deck stacked.
Why would anybody be listening to us? We don't have anything interesting to say.
You'd be surprised. People are very comfortable invading other people's privacy these days.
I'm on it.
You're making me paranoid.
I'll help.
I think we should stop talking.
Picture, it's scary.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles, final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, the Houston Rockets, pretty far behind right now.
When I look at Houston, I just can't quite figure out what's wrong with them, and clearly neither can they. It's a frustration that certainly is having a negative impact on them.
Yeah, it's been a strange year for them. Early on, they got away from the formula that brought them all that success a year ago, and were just never able to get it back.
So the Houston starting five. We've got Jabari Smith, and it's Russell in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, Cam Thomas out there with Ja Morant. Then it's MP, then it's Bailey, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. A significant amount of games behind us now. Rookies are definitely starting to feel it, Doris.
I mean, at this point, it's been almost twice the amount of games they played during a college season. Very hard to prepare rookies for that first run through an NBA schedule.
And one thing we've been keeping track of here, MP's not in my house declaration. He wants them to be the best home team in this league.
Well, it hasn't taken him long to make his point. They've been outstanding at home, largely because his teammates and their fans were inspired by his comments. No one wants to come into this arena and play these guys right now. It's just too intense, and there's too much noise. It's insane. Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And yep, it's good.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Well, when you think about Cam Thomas, Doris, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, it's the first thing that comes into Cam's mind, and that's put the ball in the basket. And the ability to do it from range or off the bounce, this guy is a special offensive player. Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Wembanyama, screen on Smith. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Count the basket.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Reed. Here's Higgins, pounded by Morant. Higgins misses.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Wembanyama, screen on Smith. Drops in the 3. 12 points for MP.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Christie's checked in for the Clippers. Pickett, he's checked in for the Rockets. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Higgins to stop the run. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets put on a show. He picked up 66 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great reports. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. MP's got 17 points.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Smith with a screen on Morant. Off target from outside.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Outside Christie. 4-3. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Christie. MP's got 20 points. And so it's Houston with it, trailing by 19. Last time they met was in Houston.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards. Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
The Clippers lead by 17. Releases. Again, the Clippers score.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Has to Pickett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Higgins. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Higgins has got his second bucket of the night.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
From deep, MP. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. We've got Jalen Wells. He's out there with Smith, and it's Randall in at the 1.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Driving inside, it's good. Hickson's gotten his first basket of the night.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Lets it fly. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Thomas, he's checked in for Grimes. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
Quarter number 2, with just over a minute of play. Pass to Pickett. They set the pick. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Here's MP. Again, the Clippers score.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Rockets trail by 19. Here's Oliveri. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 6 on the shot clock, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and Los Angeles making a change here. Bailey's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Russell is checked in. Smith with a screen on MP. Pass to Smith. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points. Yes, sweet revenge for MP. Responding to their make with a clean 3 of his own.
Pass to Pickett. Houston working the ball around. Russell has the open look. The rebound by MP.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Drains the triple.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Back to Russell. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pick by Smith. Can they get it? And that one's good. Pickett's got 5.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Wembanyama's checked in for Los Angeles. Ja Morant comes in for Christie. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Brad.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Outside Russell takes a 3, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
MP finds Wembanyama, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And here are the Rockets now. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Here's Russell. 32 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
But the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them. This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Higgins. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And here's MP from outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey, modern era. Work the ball around the perimeter and shoot it with confidence.
That's right. My name would be Shaquille O'Nealovich. If you can't beat him, you join him.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Here's a question for Shaq from Denzel MVP. He wants to know, big fella, do you think you would have made the NBA if you were 1 foot shorter?
Wait, hold on. I already know what Shaq's going to say. So I'll jump in and say it wrong. No. With that shooting form, no. Not with that.
Kenny, of course I would have. Not only that, I'd still dominate. I would have played big and taken you to the post, little man.
Well, you can't be 6'1" and posting them guards in the NBA. Come on, man. Be serious.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Bailey out there with MP. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Thomas in a 2-guard. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. The shot by Russell, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Morant, the pass to Bailey. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 46.
You got to be ready to fire off a pass, and credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
Here's Russell, and then Russell with the dunk.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Morant, the pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Smith outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, showing some ferocity off the drive. Smith Jr., a promising sign of things to come.
From deep, MP. Reed with the rebound. The Rockets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And the basket by Higgins. Higgins has got 8 points.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. MP no good.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
The 3, Smith. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Morant. There's the 3. MP's shot is off. Houston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Outside for Russell. The 3 ball. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Thomas passes to MP. Wembanyama, screen on Smith. And the Clippers miss again.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said, this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys?
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. Pick by Smith. Steps back. Russell. And again, it's Houston. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Christie's checked in for Los Angeles. Pickett, he's checked in for Houston. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
Any chance this team gets to run, they take. A quick, athletic team on the break.
A deep 3 from MP. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Reed to screen on Christie. Russell from deep 3-point land. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Eason's checked in for the Clippers. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Higgins passes to Wells. Here's Oliveri. And the bucket is good.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Pass to MP. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Counted from distance. MP's got 58.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Here's Higgins. And another basket for Houston.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant, the pass to MP. To the left wing. Outside Morant. Back to MP. From the arc. And again!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. From deep 3-point land. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding lead to... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Going with a whole new group out there. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Jabari Smith. And it's Russell in at the 2-guard spot. And Russell's got the ball here for the Rockets. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Thomas. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
Here's Higgins. They need this. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Morant finds MP. From deep. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Right side, Russell. Houston with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Eason's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. McNeely comes in for Bailey. Grimes, he's checked in for Thomas. And Christie subbed in for Ja Morant. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
And it's Russell on the drive. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Eason. And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
The shot by Russell, no good. MP outside. The 3 is up. Hits yet again. Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. They did.
Good game, MP.
Great game.
MP, how you feeling?
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. You've got Morant, Haley out there with MP. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Christie in at the two-guard spot. A three from MP. Drills it from outside.
Stretching out the floor so big in this league. MP right there, providing some spacing.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can't. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And how about MP responding in kind to that triple?
Tim, walk me down the Donovan Clingan pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a two-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
Henderson, no good.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
The three from MP. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 9. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against Houston. Here's Henderson. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Portland moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Pass to Thurman. Over Christie. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
2 minutes remaining.
MP outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Clippers, Tari Eason's checked in for MP. And Thomas up. Group substitution here for the Clippers. Robinson's checked in for Wembanyama. MP comes in for Tari Eason. McNeely's checked in for Bailey. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Morant.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Barry. To the inside. Sharp on the wing. Here's Livingston. Stolen by Robinson. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. MP kicks to Thomas. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And so it's MP making things happen. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Mitchell Robinson out there with MP. Then it's McNeely. Then it's Thomas. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Houston really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Pass to Morales. Here's Barry. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And that's just careless. There. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Christie's checked in for Quentin Grimes. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Stolen by Avdia. Pass to Barry. Here's Morales, defended by Christie. Now, here's Sharp. There's a good screen. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Puts one up from 19. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Robinson.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Shot to stop the run. Robinson pulls it in.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Here's MP. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
A different look for the Clippers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bailey comes in for McNeely. And it's John Morant in for Cameron Thomas. Pass to Thurman from the arc. Good on the triple. Thurman's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Count that one.
What an impressive performance by MP. He's consistently finding ways to break down this defense.
Avdia, a screen on Morant. Bounce pass, Avdia. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. The offensive rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
MP, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. MP's got 29. Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
Here's Thurman. 23 points for him the last game against Utah.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
Morant passes to MP. Ayton a screen on Avdia. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
MP's got 34.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Avdia, the pass to Thurman. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thurman's got 14 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's Los Angeles, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
On the eastern side, Cooper Flagg.
We've turned into a league dominated by wings. You need guys like him, players who can take them.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Clippers.
When you can shoot the three like this,
that'll do it for our show.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Barry is out there with Donovan Clingan. Then it's Henderson. And it's Thurman in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. MP outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. It's good from long range.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Portland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Back to Henderson. To the middle, pass to Barry. Henderson against Morant. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The three from MP. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 46 points.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Shot's good from Barry.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Clippers. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Hits it from three-point range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Henderson against Morant. And that one's good by Henderson.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Morant dishes to MP. Bailey sends a screen for MP. And good, he hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Back to Henderson. And that one drops for him. Henderson's got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP outside. Fires the three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. For three, Henderson, and no good that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
MP with a screen on Henderson. Kicks it out to MP. Morant passes to MP. Good! Another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
There's the pick. For three, Henderson. Henderson with another miss. Clippers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Good, that's another bucket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Henderson outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Barry. Over MP. That misses off the back. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive.
Trailblaze horse. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Livingston. Barry comes in for Avdia. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. MP's checked in for the Clippers. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Mitchell Robinson, McNeely out there with Cam Thomas. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's MP in at the four-man position.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
MP deciding where to go with it. Buries the long-range jumper.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. You've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. And Robinson throws it down.
Well, MP working the two-man game there and finds his teammate for an assist.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Henderson passes to Thurman. Here's the screen. Pass to Barry. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Thurman. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. MP outside. 3-pointer. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate,
and that aggression paid off.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had already, 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see many more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Henderson, no good.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
MP outside. Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Here's Thurman. Pass to Henderson. Fires for three. He can't get that one. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
The two of you are going to save us almost an hour a week.
Sounds great.
Yeah, how's...
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on... Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. We've got Newell, and it's Bolden in at power forward. And for the Clippers, MP is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Bailey. And it's Morant in at the point. And with the All-Star break just behind his crib, everyone should be well rested for every game.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you'd be surprised how quickly that rest evaporates. It's much needed, but it only gets you so far.
Brown passes to Finley. Back to Brown. Fires for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Pass to Bolden. Back to Brown. Here's the 3. It's Called in by Wembanyama.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
MP outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Just over a minute and a half in. Inside, here's Noel. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Bailey, and he jams it home with authority.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Outside, Brown. Just 4 to shoot. With the teardrop, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Wembanyama screen. Pass to Bailey. Now MP. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Portland was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see.
Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Brown looking around. Pass to Simpson. Back to Brown. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Los Angeles leading by 7. MP, the pass to Christie. Out to the right wing. Back to MP. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. MP's got 12.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
4 seconds left. Brown, no good.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
MP getting it done for the Clippers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
They've got Tari Eason. Mitchell Robinson is out there with MP. Then it's McNeely. And it's Christie in at point guard. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Simpson, no good. The Clippers lead by 13. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Eason. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Simpson. Will it go? Buries the jump shot. Simpson's got his second basket of the night.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's MP. And again, it's the Clippers.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Sacramento, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Clippers, they're in the #1 slot right now. Still half the season left, but there's nowhere else they'd rather be.
Here's Bolden. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh my, a powerful throwdown at its best. The defense wasn't quite effective enough right there, B.A.
He got all the room he needed. That's a jam you know this crowd's going to remember for a long time.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Brown. Pass to Finley. Here's Strother. Fires the 3, sinks it from distance. Strother's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so MP will bring it up for the LA Clippers. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
1:49 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Strother. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Morant finds MP. Takes the 3, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Brown passes to Bolden. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Great job. On the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Thomas outside. Back to MP. Fires the 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Brown. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Finley, pounded by Morant. Finley can't hit. The Clippers lead by 21. Here's MP. Again, Los Angeles.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Brown with it. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Shoots over Bailey. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Thanks for stopping.
Yeah, they are letting it fly. We need an air traffic controller out there.
I'll grab the cones and vests out of the... All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's... And that's a wrap on halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. We've got Newell, and it's Bolden in at the 4. Pass to Finley. Here's Bolden. From the top of the key, he buries it. Bolden's got 9.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. Newell. And the 10-footer finds the target. He's got 5.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Pass to MP. The shot. Again, the Clippers score.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Bolden, launches a 3, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, MP, nasty.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Strother, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Pass to Finley. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Morant. Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Brown for 3.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Outside, Brown. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Shot clock at 5. Here's Finley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
MP looking around. Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And there's a pick. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And that's a great read out of the two-man game for MP.
The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Finley. Outside, Brown. The rebound by MP.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Pass to Newell to halt the run. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown against MP. And here's Wembanyama. Back to MP. This one for 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Takes a step back. Brown passes to Finley. With 2 seconds left. Yes, it's good. Finley's gotten 4 this quarter. And so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Clippers. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen...
He's checked in for the Clippers. MP comes in for Eason. Boston making a switch here. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. They've got Quentin Grimes. MP is out there with McNeely. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Christie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Outside, Brown. Pass to Finley. Here's Bolden for 3. MP with the block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
Brown can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP outside. From downtown. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside, Brown. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by Boston. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. And here's MP from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Newell. Looking to win the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Pass to MP. With The drive. Oh, it's stolen.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night. And what a huge performance it was for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Finley. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bolden. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
MP right side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him go.
Pictures? No, it was. The National Basketball Association.
Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. Then there's Cam Thomas. Then there's Bailey. And it's Morant in at the point. Here's Knippel. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Thomas kicks to MP. For the three, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
Hitting threes, so crucial. MP providing great spacing there.
Pass to Doyle. Back to Willis. Here's Knippel. Over Thomas. That one a little long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Clippers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hornets.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Pass to Doyle. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. MP outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now Knippel. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Tries the spin move. Doyle, no good.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He finished with 67 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
There's Green with the three. Charlotte no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 14. And Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Here's Whitehead following the basket by MP. Here's Weber. Charlotte no good that time either. Clippers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. MP looking around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here is Weber, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. 4 on the clock. Green passes to Weber. And just miss after miss right now.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And they double up MP. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. From 20 feet out, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
MP has been leading the charge for the Clippers. Another excellent quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
We've got Green, and it's Whitehead in at the 3. So that's the Hornets 5. And here is Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Let's go. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Thomas checked in for Los Angeles. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for MP.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Sears, defended by Christie. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Sears' shot is off. Robinson sets a screen for MP. Nice spin off the left rim and in. MP's got 32 points in the game.
How about MP using the mid-range, taking what the defense gives him?
Green bounce pass. Pass to Sear. Down low, Whitehead. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Ever, he's checked in for the Hornets. And the Clippers with the change here, too. Bailey's checked in. And here's MP for three. And so Green will bring it up for Charlotte. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
Here's Doyle, covered by MP. Sear's shot is off.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Shots good by Doyle.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
MP outside. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Green against Thomas. Pass to Sear. It's stolen by Bailey. Christie kicks to MP. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Count it, good. Robinson's got his first points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Doyle. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Willis, he checked in for Charlotte. Knipple comes in for Green. The Clippers also changing it up. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's John Morant in for Christie. MP passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
The Hornets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Knipple. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Sears, and the three ball is good. Sears has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Morant passes to MP. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. MP's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Clippers. Pass to Willis. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Knipple with the bucket.
A tough start scoring for the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
MP outside. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Knipple. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And get ready for your pocket fight, Arena Entertainment.
One guy stands out so far tonight, and you know who it is. MP is calling for the ball every trip up the floor.
And guys, let's turn our attention. And that is it for half.
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So for the Clippers right now, they've got MP, John Morant, he's out there with Thomas. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Bailey in at the 3 slot. Clippers leading by 22. MP passes to Wembanyama. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Willis. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Bailey. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Knipple. Here's Doyle from outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Doyle's got 8 points.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Clippers. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Weber, beyond the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Weber outside. Here's Doyle. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Thomas. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Pick it out, pick it out.
Pass to Bailey. Clippers moving the ball around. The 3 from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 49 points in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Weber looking around. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. And it's MP with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Guys, back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Outside, Willis. Pass to Knipple. Good, and the nice assist from Willis. 10 points for Knipple.
He certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Willis. Here's Doyle, covered by MP. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And not being as aggressive from the 3-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
3-pointer. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Sears. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
MP. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy short.
He's checked in for the Clippers. MP comes in for Quentin Grimes. Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality, with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
We've got Weber, Gnibble out there with Willis, and it's Sears in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Pass to Sears.
2 minutes.
Back to Weber, and Weber throws it down.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
LA's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Love the rise and fire approach. Demonstrates how confident MP is.
Here's Doyle, covered by MP. Pass to Sears. Here's Kneppel. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And I love what they accomplished here tonight. Made the plays they had to, and that's why they'll go up 1-0 in their season series against Charlotte.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Kneppel. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
So it's Los Angeles.